Myles Garrett questionable as far as whether he will be able to go against the Packers. Here is Kevin Stefanski on Myles Garrett's availability on that game Christmas Day.
Yeah, he did not do anything at practice today. I would say he's 50-50. He hasn't done anything all week, so we need to see how he progresses over the next few days here. Obviously, he's very confident and he wants to play very badly, but we'll see how it goes over the next couple days.
And Myles Garrett said he plans to go, even if he's less than 100%. He was playing on one leg the last couple drives against the Raiders, so let's see if that improves at all.
Yeah, and it showed. I think you saw that he wasn't able to burst off the line the way that he wanted to. He can still win with power, but the speed moved, it's just not there. Look, it's Green Bay on Christmas Day. The field's going to be in hard conditions. It's going to be cold. It's actually not going to be as cold as what it could be. It might be somewhat pleasant, but it also might be wet. Cold, wet days. If you've ever had a pulled muscle, you know that's just not an advantageous situation to warm up. I absolutely expect him to play. I think he will give it his best. And the Packers have some offensive line issues, whether it be COVID or injuries, where they are somewhat vulnerable. So I hope Myles can get out there. I got every finger crossed that I can. But to expect him to be the player of the year, Myles Garrett, the defensive player of the year candidate that he has been, I think that's probably asking a little bit too much. And now you're doing it without Takk McKinley on the other side. The depth really takes a shot, and that almost worries me more, is that he's going to have to play more than he needs to, and not necessarily get the rest on drives that he should. Maybe only play him on pass rushing downs and things like that would be a great way to do it. But when you don't have Takk McKinley on the other side now, that the ability to platoon there, that sort of goes out the window too. So there's just so many different things that are stacking up against the Browns right now. It's tough to keep track, quite honestly.
Yeah, and you likely, there's a chance you're not going to have Jadeveon Clowney because he's still on the COVID list and went on reasonably late last week. So unless he tests off of it, he will not come off of it. So still a lot up in the air, and that line looks awfully thin at this point.
Yeah, and cross your fingers again that Jadeveon can come back, but you're going to need guys like Porter Gustin to step up and play like they've never played before. They have that potential. Again, one of the resiliency and the remarkable depth that this team has at most spots, defensive tackle not being one of them, but I think just that they're not signing guys off the street, that they have guys who have some experience and have some NFL ability. Obviously, it's not the same. It speaks to how well this team was stocked going into the season and why we were so optimistic. Oh, yeah, this team's very deep. From 1 to 53, they might be the deepest roster in the NFL. Well, now you're seeing that maybe 53 to 73, they're struggling a little bit. And, again, hope that some more guys get back. It was great to have Grant Delpit back. They're certainly going to need him. But the war of attrition is not a winning battle this year in Cleveland.